Garmin just announced something called Trails, and guess what? It costs you extra. It's part of the Garmin Connect Plus paywalled subscription features, and also part of the Maps Plus. If you have that on Explore, you will have access to this. Now, when I signed up for it, I tried to sign up for it through Garmin Connect Plus. Of course, it didn't let me. It says I have an InReach professional account, which really has nothing to do with Connect Plus, but that's the error it gave me. But I was able to access this through Maps Plus. But let me show you first what it looks like on Connect. If you go into your Garmin Connect dashboard and go under Training and Planning, you will see something called Garmin Trails right now. And there are a list of trails in your window here. I did see that some people don't have any trails by them, but I looked around the United States and the coverage is decent. For each one of these trails here, you can filter them. So we could filter by total ascents to do different things like this. We can get star ratings, but what's interesting on the star ratings is that I haven't really found any reviews or ratings yet. It looks like they just kind of took the AllTrails database without any trip reports or, data from users, and just plopped it in here. And they're waiting for us to go in and rate review the trails and leave them data, give them basically data for free as part of this paid service that we do. Unlike AllTrails, which allows you to leave a review, record an activity with a free account, here they want us to pay and give them some information. But anyway, you could filter through here. So under the trail, I have a very basic description right here. Not really anything about it. I have total ascent. It looks like it's pulling these probably from its massive database. I have this little elevation and I have the popular months. Again, this is probably coming from its database here. And reviews, like I mentioned, 0. You can also search up here and get some options. Here it's giving me the trail. This wouldn't be like a real popular trail necessarily, just looking through here. Let's see what they have in Yosemite just to see what the quality level of these is. Half Dome. All right. So that's a good thing. Now if I go to send to device, it allows me to send it to the correct one here. Of course, I can't do it because it's in Safari or Garmin's. There's a problem. But let's go ahead and look on the phone and see what it looks like. It looks like in Garmin Maps Plus as well. All right, let's go into more training and planning, Garmin Trails, and here it is, Bomber Ridge Loop, send to device, and now it is in my device. Something interesting to point out here, I don't have Connect Plus as you saw, but I do have Maps Plus, and my Garmin account knows that it's letting me send it to the device. And just so you know, there are some trails that are not on here. This is a fairly popular trail here that's not available. So, it doesn't have everything. It has some stuff. Map settings. Okay. And then here, if I want to filter, it looks like I have similar options that I did earlier. Then if I go into one, it's still giving me a nag for Garmin Connect Plus, but you saw that I sent it to my watch. And then I can also save this. Add a review, customize trail. Okay, so it's saying it's going to take the base here and then customize it and make it a course. Routing options. Doesn't look like I can pull it around. Looks like the custom routing is pretty limited here. Maybe place a point. Let's see what happens. I'll just place one here. Place point. It's not that good. This custom routing thing is not that good, or editing it here, but that's okay because that's easy enough to do. All right, here we are in Explore. Now, if you go to the map layers, you'll see it says Garmin Trails, so we could toggle those on and off in addition to the other layers that are normally on here. And if we go in here, we have our filters right here. Now, if I have it on, let's click on this trail. Let's go in there. And let's navigate. I guess that's what we're going to do to send it to the watch. And there it is, all queued up, ready to go. And you would follow it like a course on the watch, just like any other course. And I'm guessing if I back out of this, it'll be saved into my courses. Lag, random lags. Okay. Let's go into navigate. Let's go to saved. And there it is, saved under my courses. That's Garmin Trails. I probably would not pay extra for that. You can get GPX files from pretty much anywhere on the internet, places like HikingGuy.com, AllTrails, Komoot. Download them, and most of them for free, and then just import them onto your course or into your courses in Connect or Explore. Sync it to your watch. That is still free, or part of the Garmin experience, part of what you paid for when you paid for your expensive watch or device. So just do it that way. Even on the AllTrails, I think it's the middle accounts. I have a discount code. I'll put it underneath. But for like $25, you can just automatically send a trail from AllTrails to your Garmin Connect account, and it'll be a course on your device, which is very easy as well. So I'm not sure what this Garmin Trails is really offering us. And I think it overall probably leaves a bad impression for most longtime Garmin users who, there's a whole thing like, I don't want to pay for this. I think a lot of people would be okay paying for some truly premium feature. I don't think this is anything new. This is all information that's already out there, just kind of plopped into Garmin Connect. So don't really see the value there. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll keep you updated if anything changes here. Thanks for watching. Stay safe, and I will see you out on the trails.